Hello, social sellers, and welcome to a new episode of creating your hypnotic exponential offers that helps you create offers people they cannot resist in the market. And those offers, they take your competitive product from competition, competing on the prices, discounting on the prices, to a level that really you increase the value. You offer more than 10 times what your customers or what your audience they can find in the market, because all the products in a certain market, they have like almost like the same quality. For that, we see the discounting and the war on the prices going on in every single market. So today I'm going to talk about the game of business in 2021, and how we can use that. What are the three components that you should think and focus on in your business, either if you are online or if you are offline, or you want to pivot, or you want to switch part of your process online, if you have a brick and mortar, or if you have a restaurant, if you have a retail shop and you don't have a strong online presence. But also if you are a coach or if you have an e-commerce, also like those three components apply to every single business. If you want to create that business that is sustainable, that is like attractive for your audience, so they can come and at least buy the offer that you're going to show them in this in the process that you're going to create in your business. So let's dig right in. And the three components that every single one they need to focus on is like three components: the audience, creating high powerful offers, hypnotic, exponential, high value 10 times. And we'll talk a little bit in details about this one, and also what kind of systems you should have in place. So remember, through those three components, you should have those no matter what you're doing in business in 2020, 2021, or 2030, and so on. So people or businesses who don't have audience, or don't know how to attract that audience, or they don't have an email list, for instance, they're going to struggle in terms of showing a specific audience, showing their niche market, showing that audience what they have to offer, and for that audience to be loyal to their brands, to be loyal to their message, to be loyal to whatever they offer, like in terms of product, services, or a solution for a specific niche market. So every single business, you have to think of how you're going to own that audience, how you're going to have a portion or an email list, or a contact list, so you can rely on that every single time you have an offer, every single time you have to share a message. And I would share my experience with you. I used to have a restaurant, and back in the business, and I still see that in most restaurants and most retail shops. Like if you want to market, if you want to let people know about new offering, you have to send them a flyer. You have to send them those discounted flyers, and that drags your energy, that drags your prices down, that drags your profit down. So every single time I used to attract like a specific person, like George, if I want to bring George through my door, I have to send him a flyer every single week or every single 2 weeks. So that was very costly. Like you cannot afford in your business to attract one person to keep advertising for that person over and over and over again. So the game is you need to get the information of that person voluntarily. Like you have to ask that person, you have to give them a what we call like something attractive. Or do you see that a lot in like online? You see like people are offering ebooks, e-guides, they are offering samples, they are offering something free at the beginning, and they offer those free just to attract those people in exchange of their information, in exchange of their email, in exchange of their name and phone number. So your client, your audience, voluntarily they come to you and they take that free sample, that free ebook, whatever like your business is. So you can collect their information. Once you have their information, once you have their email, once you have their contact information, now that person, or what we call in marketing, that lead is a free lead. So now you don't have any cost to acquire that customer. So all what you have to do is to follow up with them. So when I talk about systems later on today, like you will see how we can use systems. So when people subscribe to our email list, or people they join our email list, what we can show them in order like for us to follow up with them through like our systems. So the first rule is, in your business right now, you have to think how you're going to build an audience. Without an audience, you're not going to have a business, you're going to struggle. And this is why most business owners, they stay like too small, they stay like struggling, they stay giving discounts because they don't know how to own that audience. They go randomly on social media, they post whatever it comes to their mind. They don't have a plan, they don't have a way to attract those people and to keep those people in their tribe, to keep those people in their digital community. So if you want to be successful in business in 2021, if you want to eliminate discounting, if you want to raise your prices, if you want to make more profit in your business, you have to think about creating an audience, owning that audience in a sense that you own their contact information. So when you know a friend, you already know their contact information, you know their name, you know their phone number, you know their address, and you may know also their emails. And this is the same way. You have to create a community of followers, or of what I call like strong believers in your message, in your impact, in your mission. And those, they come to your tribe, they come to your community. They get what they get in exchange of their personal information, because they know voluntarily they need to be updated on everything that you do in your business. So they believe that everything that you do with them and them with you, using your offers, using your brand, using your community, is going to change their lives, is going to change their results. So think of audience. If you don't have email lists, if you don't know how to like to build an email list, you should start thinking how to do that. If you need more information about that, DM me or comment in the section below, and I will be happy to share with you what you should do in that regard exactly. So the second thing, when people comes to you, they subscribe, they get that free sample. Now they need to get more value. They need to see that you have offers that nobody has in the market. So you have to think this way. Whatever is available in the market right now, like the you put like a line, the average line for a certain product or a certain service in a specific market or industry, draw this line and see what are the products or offers that are available in this market. And you have to think how you're going to raise this bar above this average at least 10 times. If you do that correctly, now you can sell without like instantly, without like your client even thinking or doubting what you are showing them. So you have to think how you're going to change the game in your market, to change the game of value, how to offer that value to your audience, and by raising this bar at least like 10 times. So if you need more information about this, join my Facebook group. I'm going to post a free course, a free like literally, if you watch this course, you don't have to buy any other course. It is a free course to help you how you can create that kind of offer, how to position that offer like 10 times bigger or higher than your market. So join the 100% Facebook group, so you can get access to this free course that I'm going to post this week. So I've been preparing those components for a couple of weeks right now, and you're going like if you would really apply that free course, you're going to change the whole game in your business. So The number three is the systems. So when you attract your audience, you give them the offers, the right offers, the high value offers, the 10 times like or 10x plus value what they can find in the market. And when I see like when I say 10 times more they can find in the market is in a sense that if they pay you $1, they should get $10 or more in perceived value, not in cost. So that is very, very essential. So that my perceived value, if I buy a certain product from you that you offer me like 10 times value or high value, it means for every single dollar I pay you, I see more value. That value will solve my problem, will change my results, will help me reach my desired situation, will help me reach my desired dream. And that value is 10 times versus the money I'm paying you. Because the problem in the market right now with most of the products and most of the offers, they give you like two times or three times the value or the money that you pay them. And this is like this is very critical because most businesses they are offering the same. So you have to go beyond 10 times so you distinguish your business, you distinguish your offer. And when I say offer, I'm not saying like this kind of discounted offers that we see in the malls. I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about high value offers really change the circumstances, really change the beliefs, they really change the desired situation, really change the results of your customers. So the offers I'm talking about, they are like 10 times more than the value people they can get in the market. And also they are not discounted. And this is the most important. So if you are selling a product for $100, I'm not talking about offers by discounting your offer for $70. I'm not talking about this. If you are selling $100 product or offer, I'm talking how you can raise your prices instead of discounting. And also when you are raising your prices, how you can attract more people to buy that product. So this is the kind of hypnotic exponential offers. When I say exponential, it helps you like to grow exponentially and scale in your business. So the third thing, when you attract the audience, when you give them the right offer that will change their own results, now the game is the game of systems. The game is the game of like following up with those people. So the money always, always, always in business and in sales is in the follow up. So if you don't follow up with the people, you're not going to make that sale. Rarely people buy from the first click. And what we do, especially if you're doing your business online, and even if you are offline, you have to think how you can apply those digital systems, how you can apply those software in your business so you can follow up on autopilot. And that is critical because you cannot keep calling people all day long because at some point you need to do other things in your business. So we have systems, we can create systems, automated systems in your business that helps you follow up at least 60 to 70% or 80% of your process. When your client is ready to come and buy, you can now pick up the phone and talk to them. And I'm talking about those when you are charging like high price. I'm talking like 5,000 or 10,000. But if you are selling like products for $10 or $20 or $100 or $500, you can literally do the follow up like 100% automated, 100% using those kind of systems that we can help you implement in your business. So remember that the game in business for 2021 and the years to come, if you want to be successful in every single market, if you want really to dominate a market in a sense that you can create an impact in that market, you have to follow those three rules. You have to own, you have to communicate with that audience, you have to build that community, digital community. You have to offer them what we call the hypnotic exponential offer that really change their belief, they really change their results using also systems. And the systems are so important to communicate with your audience, the offers and everything that you're doing in your business, and not only to communicate but also to follow up with them. So bear in mind those three rules, because literally they change my business. Literally they are changing my client's business. So I have a client who like he is in the service, but also he has a product. So what he was doing, he was like competing on the price. He was competing on like every single market. He used to say like it is very hard to enter like markets and compete against like big sharks in those markets. So literally when he started to apply like those three, he started to change the game, and he came back to me saying like, once I applied just like this one, the offer, hypnotic exponential offer, in my business, like all my results started to change. I started to sell. My clients, my potential clients, started to buy without like any second thought. So if you have comment, if you have any question, don't forget to put that in the comment section. And we have one comment for a moment. Very true. Following up on your sales lead is necessary to complete the process and gain customers and audience, and that is totally true. Thanks, Omar, for joining almost like every single day, and also like for taking the time to share your experience and your thoughts on the episodes. So with that being said, also, when you are in this game of digital marketing, digital sales, selling your offers, creating your audience, like you want to really dominate, to impact. And I hear some people, they say, oh no, like we don't want to dominate. Our like job is not to dominate. Look, like those fake people or those fake gurus who say like we don't want to dominate because they don't believe in what they are doing. Literally, if you have a mission, and literally if your offer can change the lives of your people, it's not just like a BS product like other people they can find in the market. Literally, you have to go all in. Literally, you have to dominate in your market, because if you are the good person, you have to dominate to create more good. You have to dominate to show people the good, because don't leave the community, don't leave the your audience or your potential audience to crap people and then say like, well, it's like it's politics and the people like are just like victims. Like I'm literally stuffed with those like fake gurus and fake like entrepreneurs who like confuse themselves and who confuse their audience. So literally, if you have a mission, literally, if your offer can change these circumstances of your clients, you have to go all in. You have to dominate in this market. You have to create that impact. You have to change these circumstances and the results of your audience. So thank you to Techlit. Also, like Techlit is one of like business owners and entrepreneurs who join us every single day live on those episodes. So remember that your client or your audience, sometimes they join like your community, your digital community, and sometimes they buy and they don't buy. But let me just show you some examples before I talk about this component, because this component is super important. So here are just like examples of the traffic or the audience. So Amazon, for instance, they don't have or they didn't start as like products selling, like they have their own products. What they started to do, they started to own the traffic. They started to create the audience. Google is in the traffic business. The pizza shop or the retail shop in your neighborhood is in the traffic business. So literally, who own the audience, literally who literally have the connection with that audience, literally can dominate. Like look at the elections. Even in elections, people or politicians, they want to own that audience, because if you own a certain audience, in a sense, they're going to vote for you. They're going to be loyal to you as their candidate. Like you're going to win. Every single business has to play the same game. Like nothing, even like non-for-profit organizations, they are in the game of audience. They are in the game of people loyal to them. because without that audience, they cannot even raise a penny for their mission. So this is why, like any single business you are in right now, you are in the game of creating an audience, because at the end, we are humans. You are not selling to robots, and literally, if you don't have audience who literally listen to you in first place, you're not going to nobody is going to buy your message before they buy your offer. So if your message literally can change the lives of people, literally you can give them what, or at least share with them like your message, your impact, your mission. So in a sense that you can change the results, and you come all together to help each other to change the result, to change the lives of each other, and also to change the lives of other people in the community. So Omar saying turning visitors into paid clients is a challenging process, but if you prove value in your offering, you will have the audience and gain paid clients. And that is like totally true. And I know Omar from personal experience, he has that experience, like, because if you don't have that kind of audience, you're going to struggle. Like, you cannot go to your business and open the door and wait, like, what's going to happen today. You have to have your own plan. You have to have your own game, how you're going to bring that kind of audience into your door. And this kind of show, like I'm doing this one to create the value I should be creating, to show people like how I can help them in first place. And that kind of show is part of my game to engage audience, to engage people. So when I ask them, like, join my community, join what I'm doing, they already saw like the value I'm sharing with them. So literally, like, you have to plan ahead. You have to start today, attracting those kind of audiences, creating your community, because without a community, you cannot sell anything, even your message. Like, a city is not a city if you don't have a community, if you don't have an audience. A country is not a country if they don't have audience, if they don't have people in it. And your business is not a business if you don't have audience, if you don't have people in that community. So literally, it is the game of people. So Lee is saying, like, to attract more traffic, what platforms are there to provide more traffic? So this is a super important question, because the software, remember, software and platforms, they can help you. I know some platforms, they can offer you the traffic, or they already have the traffic. Like, the game is diverse in there. But some people, like, there are like two types of platforms that you can use. Like, you can use in a way in a medium, as a medium to communicate with your customers, but you have to still do the work. Like, the software will not do the work for you. You have to do the work, but the software will make it easier to communicate, and your message, to communicate your offer, to communicate your processes with your audience, or to retain that audience in terms of follow-up. So we call them like automation softwares, or marketing and sales automation softwares, and there are like plenty of them. I would be happy to share with you my experience later on, exactly on the software that I use for that purpose. But the other one, there are like platforms who already go and do something similar with what I do. So they create the audience for you, and then they sell you the connection with that audience. So literally, like Amazon. So Lee, if you are asking about like what are the platforms I can use to create a traffic in my business, you have two types of platforms. You have two types of software, or two types of companies who can help you to create that traffic. And that traffic is either a software as a medium, or companies who create that audience, like similar to Amazon, similar to the pizza corner in your neighborhood, similar to a successful retail shop in your neighborhood. So every single one is in the game of traffic. Who owns the traffic? Owns everything. So literally, you go on Facebook, literally you go on LinkedIn and pay for their ads, because they own the audience. So Facebook is in the game of the audience. LinkedIn is in the game of the audience. Twitter is in the game of audience. Every single successful business is literally solely in the game of business. So you have to think how those big people, or big and small success, like in terms of success, how they attract those audiences. And maybe we talk about those kind of what are the strategies that you can apply in your business to attract those people and to create the value they can benefit from. But remember, like when you create the audience, when you create the traffic, like some people, they will come, sit a little bit in your community, but if they don't see like much value in what you offer, they will leave. This is why it is critical when you attract the audience. You have to create those hypnotic exponential offers that literally change the way people think, the way they get results, the way they perceive value, the way they get values and they get results in their lives, in their business, or in their families. So for that, you have to 10x the perceived value for every single dollar that your clients pay you in terms of money. So if I go to your store, I pay you $100, you should give me in perceived value like 1,000 or even like 2,000 if you can in return, or in terms of value. So like literally how to do that in details, go join my Facebook group 100% Profit, because this week I've been working on those components for the last couple of weeks. I'm going to start posting a crushing course, how to create your hypnotic exponential offer in your business, so you can apply it. And literally you don't have to buy any other course to turn your business, or to turn your product, or to turn your business idea, if you didn't if you haven't started yet your business, how to turn that into a very profitable business that you can sell easily in the market. So with that being said, remember the 3 rules in business. Like you have to create the audience, you have to create the right offers, the high value offers, and you have to create the right systems to communicate and to keep the connection with that audience. So with that being said, like remember, we are all in the game of attracting people, of communicating with the people, of engaging people, like in a way, like to change the game of business. Because I believe if you literally change the game of business in terms of the 3 profits and how you can scale the results, and how we can scale the desired situation of your clients, literally you can build the business that you want to be, and you can create the money that you want, like while you are enjoying the mission that you are at, while you are creating the high impact in your business. So remember that you are not in the game of selling products and commodities. You are in the game of transforming human lives. So work in your business, work with your offer, literally to change people, to help people go outside their poverty, go outside that program, go outside that jail, and to unleash their God potential. So join the 100% Profit Facebook group, and don't forget to schedule a 45 minutes free strategy session with me, so we can map out exactly what you can do in your business starting today. With that being said, thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any question, please comment below. If you are watching me on this on a replay later on, using any other platform, use the hashtag Smart Income, so I can track all the questions or the comments and all your feedback on every single episode. And also, if you want me to cover like a specific question, let me know. DM me or comment below about that specific question, and I will be happy to create a specific episode, or sometimes a detailed training about that specific question. With that being said, George is here. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you tomorrow with a new topic, with a new questions, and have a great, beautiful